What is going on? It's your boy Warner Brother, and we are back with some more Need for Speed No Limits. Time to get back into some more daily grind racing, some PvP, some tuner trials, some car series, and maybe even some campaign replayables. But definitely some car tuning. Now, I took a look at my analytics, and I have noticed that 99.3% of all viewers to my channel are not subscribed. So do me a huge favor, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and go ahead and hit that bell notification so you could be updated on whenever I release new content. Also, check out my wife's channel at the AJ Files, AJAY Files, all capitalized, for BUT content. Now, let's get into the racing action. I have had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope that everybody else has had a wonderful Christmas as well. Honestly, my favorite time of the year, because people, despite how bad things are going on in this world, always seem to have a way to just have good vibes, you know. It's refreshing, honestly, and that's why, even though I hate the weather during this time of the year, I love the energy of Christmas. It's infectious in a good kind of way, more infectious than any virus or pandemic or whatever the case may be. I know we're about to dive into 2023, but you know, people are still dealing with COVID-19, especially in areas of the world like China and the like. But enough about that. It's time to get into some racing action, and we're going to start off with some free crates as normal. And a bonus rep is on right now. So that means for the next 40 and a half hours, any races that I do where you can get rep and any assignments that I complete will give me double reputation. Now, breakneck division unlock pack, hell no, not going for it. I don't need that. Speedster division unlock pack, don't need that. In fact, I can get that in one of the vault events. It was one of the Devil's Runs event. I forgot which one it was. I have to believe it's something involving the wolf or whatever. Driver division. Ooh, a Testarossa. Very nice. And if I had $10, I'd definitely go for it, but not gonna do. Bad enough I already have 41 cars in my garage, which is not a bad thing, honestly. Now, I do have to mention a few updates outside of the recording. After I recorded my video, my last video, episode 53, I did a few things that I'm going to have to show you here in a little bit. Ooh, a bearing. Definitely need that. Let's go ahead and hop into blueprints, which I'm quite sure we won't be getting any, even though I do need 13 for the Impreza, which I don't care about at this point. Pistons. The bow lead needs 2. I might be able to race for one of them, so it's fine. Regulators. Might as well go ahead and grab those. And relays. Now, relays are always useful. And fortunately, we don't have to buy any flywheels. It says current material not currently required, so we won't have to touch it. Now, once again, I did a thing, and I actually did a few things, and this is going to surprise a lot of people. So, take a look at the car list. Normally, you would notice that the lowest rated car in my garage is the Nissan Silvia S15. No longer. We have upgraded it. Where it is? There it is. To be a 4-star car, and we have nearly every single part, save for the nitro, as epic parts. Yeah, looking forward to it. Oh yeah, this car is gonna be magical by the time I get through with this. Now, I do have to mention that I didn't get a chance to do the rest of the tuner trials, so unfortunately I wasn't able to get the materials. However, because we did win that one race and we were able to get the all access pass, I can activate it if I do so desire. I kind of don't desire to do so right now, but here soon I should. Definitely. Alright, so we still have more work to do to these cars. Also, something else I do have to mention. The Corolla AE86 went from 3 stars to 4 stars as well. But the biggest... Yeah, there's the 86. It's at 4 stars right now. But the biggest change to the garage. We scroll all the way over to the right to this Dodge Viper. We have went from a 5-star Viper to a 7-star Dodge Viper, and look at the absolute insanity that I have created. Look at this beast. This body kit looks absolutely amazing. It looks like a GT3 Le Mans race car. It really does. Save for probably, oh well, 3 relays. Right on in. Hey, and there it is, 700. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But yeah, 7-star Dodge Viper. We are in beautiful territory, and I'm enjoying every little bit of it. Now, let's continue on. We've already done that, and that. So, yeah. We did quite a bit of stuff to the garage. Definitely some major tuning outside of the recordings. And let's go ahead. So this is ready to be rebuilt, and we will rebuild it now. That all access pass I'm not gonna touch just yet. No, not gonna touch it. I'm treat it like MC Hammer, and I'm not gonna touch it. You know, even though I want it to be a touchy subject, but I'm not gonna touch it. No, not today. It's gonna be a while before I actually do touch it. And we passed up the Honda Integra DC2 Type R, so the 991 911 Carrera is now ahead of the Integra. And then the RX-7 will probably catch up to the Sylvia, or maybe even pass it. But I still have to switch out the parts. I do have to get Epic parts for this. Or we can just go ahead and just go through and upgrade everything. But, you know, I kind of don't want to do that. Because, this going... Well, I mean, I could, considering that 4 of them are already at 5 stars. It just takes a while to save up the materials. That's why I just want to... It's easier for me to obtain scrap points than it is for me to obtain materials, especially when you have multiple cars that you're working on at the same time. So yeah, it could get pretty hectic. But one thing is for sure. We have less than 5 minutes before the next free upgrade. Okay. And also, we have a new week for Underground Rivals. So, out is Gridlock, in is Outlanders. So let's take a look at the results. So we made it into A tier. We earned 1,700 points, which is less than what we had previously, if I'm not mistaken. So my total underground score, oh yeah, so I originally had 2,700 points because I was eligible for multiple divisions. So we lost 1,000 points. So we're down. So we're just 200 points shy of 20,000 points. But now we have Outlanders, and we qualify for 2 different divisions. So that means 1,500 should be easily broken at this point. So continue we shall. King of the Underground is a Russian or Ukrainian player, followed by, I believe, a Chinese player, then Potap, Capricorn, Palacios, Anonymous, Fantastic, and Muay Thai. Basically, really haven't changed all at all. But that being said, we hop into driver division. Also, before we do, I want you to notice something. We do have a 4-star Sylvia. Yes, got that. And we also have a maxed out Toyota 86. Oh, alright. Oh yeah, I totally forgot I could actually use the Sylvia over the 86. It's funny because as I was upgrading and switching out parts here and there, I was like, oh, well, you know, if I surpass the 86, then I'll just use the Sylvia. But I kind of want to start off with the 86. There's a reason why I want to do this. Because I want to see the difference in performance between the two cars. Because they're pretty close in performance rating. Yes, a difference of 5 points, but think about it. I challenge drivers that have way more differences in performance rating than 5. And it could be a case where the 86 may be superior to the Sylvia, despite the Sylvia having a higher performance rating. So, we're going to start things off with the 86. And now we have 2 races here in the driver division. And obviously, the easiest thing to do is to do 1 race with the 86. And especially since the first 2 races are going to literally be the same track. Possibly. I could be wrong, especially considering that I'm driving against an actual player, or player ghost, or whatever you want to call it. So we'll see. So Cliffside Descent, if it's the same track in the next race as it is this race, which I'm hoping it is, then we'll see. Then we'll notice the difference. Now keep this in mind, the 86 is maxed out. It cannot go up any higher than 609. The Sylvia, as you can clearly tell, isn't. So it has a much higher potential. Obviously, I can't continue to upgrade it just yet, but we can and we will. Eventually. Let's dive into the race. Was not trying to scrape the wall there. Oh. Well, it would help if I hit the nitro shifts now, wouldn't it? Okay, so 33.6 or 5.7, excuse me, is the time to beat. Damn, my performance rating for this car is literally double +1 of the driver I just beat. Must be a relatively new driver. Alright. Also, if you notice in the last video, we did reach rep level 100, and we have the ability to reach 101 in this episode. Pretty easily. Alright, so car select. Let's go ahead and hit the Sylvia, and fingers crossed that we have the same event, or same course. We do. Beautiful. And we're going up against Prince. I've driven against this guy before. I recognize the name. Okay. Good to see this guy again. Still gonna get his ass kicked, but hey. I don't recognize the car though. But I recognize the driver. I recognize the driver. instantly better control than the 8.6. Oh, it was slower. Wow, not that much slower though. It's only slower by 0.03 of a second. Damn. So I think for now we'll just use the 8.6. But you guys see what I mean. Even though the performance rating is five digits higher than the 8.6, it still was 0.03 of a second slower. Yeah, totally different. Alright, but we already know, since we're available for 2 different divisions, we're hopping out of driver division, hopping into breakneck division. In the yeah, you know what time it is. It's time for that Bugatti Bolide. Let's go. It's time to get it. Let's go. $50,000 cash for 3 race wins. So let's dive in. Now, of course, starting off, because the Aventador is the lowest rated out of the 3 cars available, you know, we gotta kick some ass. Gotta kick some Lamborghini booty. Lamborghini booty. Goodness gracious. I've also noticed something. Ever since the Halloween livery came out this year, I call it the devil's wrap. I've noticed a lot of people using the devil's wrap, and honestly, I don't like the devil's wrap. So anytime I see a driver with the devil's wrap, I have to look at it and be like, okay, I have to beat you now because you got the devil's wrap, so I'm gonna take you down. Which this should be easy. I mean, we're in a Bugatti, they're in a Lamborghini, so you know. Damn it, I missed the nitro strip. Damn, he is long gone. I gotta get used to this track because that was not a clean run by any stretch of the imagination. That run could have been so much cleaner. Like honestly, I need to do a better run than that. I mean, we still got the win, don't get me wrong. And we reached level 101! So that means we get more storage space and a full fuel refill, even though we didn't need it because we hadn't even spent any fuel yet. Kind of a shame, but I'm not tripping. Alright. Race number 4. I love a good battle against a good rookie. Every single time I hear a rookie, it reminds me of the movie Cars right at the end. Like when Lightning McQueen and Doc Hudson are racing around the butte. And he's like, yeah, drives off the circuit. And he's like, Doc, wow, not all my tricks, rookie. I love that. Cars was a really good movie. It was a really good Pixar movie. Ooh, I love the fact that we had basically the same launch. Now that's a lot better drive so far. Hitting the wall a lot though. Oh wow. Too much angle there. Now that's a better run. That's a lot better run. But I feel like I could have done even better had I not missed that last nitro strip. Or not last one, but, you know, second to last. I also felt like my driving could have been cleaner, but, you know. We're working on it. We're working on it. Alright. Final. At least for now. You know. The devil's livery have returned. Not the best launch, but I'll still beat this guy. I'll probably even do without nitrous. I beat him with no nos. And I was trying to do everything I could to like get the near misses and freaking take the jumps and everything. I was trying to just be flashy too. And the fact that I beat them with no nos. Yeah, this ooh. Koenigsegg Agera RS blueprints. Okay. Alright. I'm interested. You have piqued my interest. At first you had my interest, now you have my attention. I like it. Alright, second free upgrade crate of the day. Let's go ahead and grab it. Let's go ahead and grab it. Now, I'm more than likely not going to do the all access pass until probably Friday or Saturday. Probably. If I do it sooner, then obviously it'll be in whatever future video that comes up. But my plan is to hold off on that. Also, coming up in the next month after, you know, the new year starts, we will be trying to finish Urban Legend. But first, tuner trials. So yes, activate now, all access password. Alright, so we already have one of these. We need another one of these. So let's do it. It's been a while since I've done like the legendaries. Now, this is my first time driving this Viper after making all these different upgrades and getting all these blueprints and yada 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 blah blah blah. So we're going basically into kind of sort of uncharted territory here, and I want to see how fast this Viper can really go without nitrous, of course. The acceleration on this thing ought to be redonkulous though. Yes, I know, 2005 called I want the vocabulary back. You don't have to remind me. Alright. Shit start. Absolute crap start. Alright, some lag there. Driving around the outside of the Mercedes, catching beautiful hang time. Without nitrous, 213s, so a 2-mile-an-hour improvement from the 211 that we used to have, and across the line. With a boatload of lag at that. That was some good hang time off of that one jump. Alright, so continuing on. Oh, I gotta get a good stretching. Alright, here we go. Continuing on. No, we're not gonna like restart this, that, and the third. We're just gonna drive right on through. Now, before we continue with that, I know a car that needs those parts or materials. So, yeah, let's hop back into the garage here and slide all the way to the right to this Bugatti Bolide, yes, and put these parts right here into the car. Yes, yeah, I think so. Yeah, there it is. If I say 389, that's not the number, it's 989. Oh my goodness. These late nights have not been kind to my mind. Alright, so luckily we don't have to do any little more legendary races. Epic Nitro Rush with a slightly more upgraded push than we had before. Let's go. That's very true. You may lose a lot of speed if you turn too sharply or faster cars. Especially, not only turning, but drifting with a lot of angle will scrub off a lot of speed. That's why you see me during the tight corner, I still have like a shallow drift angle, and I just bounce off the wall, use the nitrous, and boost back out of it. If you do it right, it works magically. Like, watch. Jesus. Jesus taking the wheel. Shallow angle. Slide it out. Woo! That's a fast run. That was a good run. But you saw on that final corner how I took a shallow line, and I started from the inside and drifted my way towards the outside, and I bounced off the car, but I was able to maintain my speed pretty well. That's honestly how you're not supposed to do it, but that's how you do it if you want to like win races, you know, kind of efficiently, you know. Alright, now that that's done, car series we come. Car series we shall start. So, now that we've upgraded the car some more, Snakebite is now available. Once again. Oh my god, look at the wrap you get from this! That is ridiculous. I like it. And see, this is why I like doing these car series, especially during like the double rep things. And honestly, the campaign, the chapter 20 campaign that I did in the last video, I should have saved it for this. Oh, I wish I had known this was coming. I would have saved it. Oh, that launch. Oh, that launch is phenomenal. I love the launch. And I completely drove past the jump there, but that's fine. I also like the fact that I have a black chrome Viper. Of course, that color will change once I get it up to 8 stars, but you know, for now, I'm digging the black chrome Viper. I'm digging it a lot. And we're getting a material that we don't even need, so I might end up selling it. Possibly. We'll see. Continuing on, we still have we have a Nitro Rush. We just did a time trial. Okay, we have a Nitro Rush and a Hunter race, and then we have all these other different BS races later on. They're BS races. They're not BS. I'm just, you know, yanking people chain. Here we go. Nitro Rush. Blueprint for the Viper. Yay. How many blueprints do we need to get to 8 stars? Didn't get a chance to look at it because I clicked way too quickly. Yeah. I'm gonna try to remember to stop reading all these tips during the loading screen. That way, because I basically just went through everything as it is. So terrible launch, but still phenomenal because it's a Nitro Rush event and you get full nitrous, and I get a lot of lag to start it off. Oh, cool, can I grab it? Yes, we got it. Oh my god, this is gonna be fast. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh Jesus, that was hard. Jesus! Sweet Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Oh god, Jesus. Yeah, he's definitely taking the wheel, especially if I'm doing over 10,000 RPMs in a V10 Viper. Goodness gracious. All those nitro zones just kept coming and coming and coming. I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I doing? I'm about to die. I need 28 more blueprints. Yeah, good luck grabbing those, eh? Holy bananas, man. Alright, Hunter race. I was driving the absolute wheels off of that thing. Goodness gracious. I hit that one wall pretty hard, though. Oh, this ought to be interesting. I like these matchups that we having on the Viper, especially against the GTRs. Oh my goodness. Especially this one, 700 versus 699. If I hadn't have done that 3 relay thing for the gearbox, this would be a pretty interesting matchup. I'm gonna try to start this off with no NOS. Whoa, careful. Almost flipped it. Yeah, no, I need NOS. It's a short race. I just remembered this is short, so I'm gonna need it. There it is. Drive around the outside. No, you don't. He tried it right at the end, and I'm like, nope. I heard him too. He was like, he's like right there. Whew. Oh yeah, that was close. 1300ths of a second. Well, we got the victory. Yes, I have won, but at what cost? At what cost? At the cost of what? A few scratches of paint? That's about it? Alright, so that's taken care of. Damn, that was... I mean, that was pretty quick. We hadn't even got the free crate number 3 yet. So that means more PvPs, I guess. I mean, to me, that makes sense. Oh, one thing we didn't check out while we're getting ready to go to... I was about to say something, and all of a sudden I saw a relay. I'm like, oh boy. Actually, I might do the what you call it. I might do that vault event. Yeah, I think now is a good time to do that vault event. I'll probably leave the Reventon event for a separate time. We'll see. We'll see. We'll work on the 8.6. I might as well, you know. Relay there. Why? I feel like I do these because it's cheap to do and you get good gains from it. Like literally not even $400, and I gained 3 levels of PR. So money well spent, if you ask me. All right, back into PvP so we can check out what cars will be coming next. Now we already know the Boss 302 is coming next week. Boom, got it. We know that the Unicorn and the Mustang GT are coming up later on down the line. Boom, got that. So, Landslide. This is the one where we could also use the Model 18 once we get it. But the Boss 02, Bugatti Bolide, Pagani Huayra, yes. Rain Check, Unicorn, M3 Coupe, Mustang GT. Boom, yes. I'll even work on the M3 Coupe some more. And then Outskirts, Honda NSX. Oh, and we have cars for all divisions. Oh my god. We got a lot going on here. Okay, so BRZ and NSX in Drive Division, the R32 Skyline in the Speedster Division, and we literally just locked out the Breakneck Division with the Lamborghini Essenza SC V12, the 911 GT3 Porsche, and the Viper GTS. Which we already know which car we're going to use. We're going to use the Lamborghini. Because that's the highest car that we have out of the 3. I think. Let me see. Oh, it doesn't even show my car. Okay, never mind. But yeah. But main focus right now is Landslide. And we will be doing probably later on. Actually, you know what? We could do it now. Special events. Open slot. Where is it? Okay. Just to let you guys know, Devil's Run. And then there's Devil's Run Alpine Storm. That's what it was. Where you get the 918 Porsche. Now I've already did this one, Devil's Run Apocalypse. And I've gotten the Hennessy Venom F5, which, as you can tell, in white, but I changed it to black because, you know, gotta paint it black. It's not an Ignition. Syndicate. No, it's not in Syndicate. Okay. Underground Tales. Ah, there it is. Rebels Gambit instead of Devil's Gambit. And we get that beautiful piece of machinery right there. Honestly, that's a nice looking car. And then after that, we can do Enigma Complex. Look at all these coming soons. Coming soon. I like it. So, Rebels Gambit. Let's go ahead and start it. Might as well, yeah. Look at all the gold we already have, too. So, new loan car. The beautiful, classic Ford Model 18 in this beautiful livery for Ace. Which, if you guys remember from Urban Legend, was Blacklist member number 6, if I'm not mistaken. This is his car right here. And I honestly like the car. Like the color and everything, just super nice. I'm also going to do that premium interior as well. And I think because it's muscle car, the max level you get is like 6 stars. So, yeah. So, Kelly, hey, I need you for something. I just picked up a hot rod, real old school. I want to win this car show that's in town. Hot rods only. The car's already looks great, but it needs to set an impression on the crowd. That's where you come in. I need you to be my driver in the races going on around the event. Show everyone that it drives as good as it looks, and I give you cut the prize money, $500,000 cash. And of course, she'll give me the car too. Let's head over. So, oh yeah, see, Ace, right there. There he is. You can't really see it, but and then I guess that's Kingsley. I guess his name is. Then you have Queenie and Jackie. Those are, yeah. And it's funny because they're all like different names on, like, you know, deck of cards. Ace, Kingsley, Queenie, Jackie. Get it? Yeah, you got it. Alright, checking out the Rebels Market. Take a look here, see how much time we have. Oh, just refresh, kind of, sort of. Though I can't buy any of this stuff because I don't want to spend gold. But one thing I will do, I'll go ahead and get 5 blueprints. And I like how everything's cheap right now for this event. So, starting day 1, think fast. Definitely will. Oh, I thought there would have been some more dialogue. Apparently not. So, starting off, we have a time trial. And luckily, we don't even have a PR lock for day 1. We do day 1 and wait until day 2 to open up. Anyways, Ford Model 18. Starting off at 474. I mean, it's not starting off at 474, but... Oh, did you guys hear the supercharger? This thing is ancient, but the old owner knew how to preserve it. Unfortunately, if the engine is still the original, racing won't be an option. Cars weren't as agile back in the 1930s, but I've got a feeling that this got gut. Alright, because of that sound, I'm going to switch to ASMR mode for this particular race and give you guys some euphoria. ASMR mode activated. ASMR mode deactivated. Alright, yo, that sounded awesome. And this car definitely has guts. 179 top speed without NOS. It's a quick rod. Definitely got us a new engine. Let's go look for a race. Yeah, it definitely doesn't have the original motor that came with it. Or if it does, it's been modernized and upgraded to the point where this thing's got gas for real, though. Alright, Ford Model 18. Let's go ahead and put you in there and you in there. And I'm glad I did this event because it's super cheap. It's probably going to be one of the easier events that I do out of the vault. Well, it should be. Anyway, you know. Alright. Honestly, like I'm not that big of a fan of like old school cars, but this one's got some class and some spunk, and I like it a lot. See these drivers? They're show attendees. Impress them, and we'll take the votes. Side note, why does Kelly remind me of Samantha off of Need for Speed Underground? Not like completely, obviously, but like in a way, she does remind me of that. That thing's packing some real heat. You know it. Okay. There's that. Like, honestly, I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, I'm looking forward to getting this car. And I find it even cooler because you're pretty soon, once we beat day one, we'll be able to get it to 3 stars really quickly. So event number 3, airborne. Go ahead and get the thrust sleeve. Ah, someone else in their 4 Model 18. Oh, now this is a battle. 2 Challengers versus 2 Model 18s. This is going to be interesting. Oh, that's clean. I like that. Those Challengers are god-awful, man. Looks like another Hot Rodder's got the same idea as us. This is an important one. If we lose, it'll really make us look bad for the show. Whoa! I had to fake to the outside because that Challenger was about to block me off. Yeah, one of those Challengers almost blocked me off. Cross the line. Nice. Now nobody's gonna vote for that rod. Well, not many people are probably gonna vote for this one either. Probably will. Now, my other save file that I had that I hadn't even touched in well over a year, I do have this car exactly how it looks, and yeah, it's awesome. Like, I enjoy it. Alright, Nitro Rush. Now we can see how quick this thing really can go. To avoid losing races, just go faster. But they should also put drive better, because it's more than about just going fast. It's about maintaining your speed. Here's the cool cat herself, not afraid to play the drag game to impress everyone, huh? Ace, I didn't expect to see you here. Having second thoughts about selling the car? Not a chance, Dolly. I'm just here to see my rocket take the win. Fire it up. Show me what you can do with it. It'd been funnier if she said, "Sure thing, Daddy-o." Freaking. Yeah, this thing is definitely a rocket. It's a classic rocket, but it's a rocket nonetheless. Now that's the real sound of a bent 8 hauling ass. Where'd you get this driver, Kelly? You haven't even seen the start of it. You're in for a show. I love the storylines of these events, man. Some of them are kind of outrageous, like Fast and Furious style outrageous, but some of them are actually like quality storylines that I'd be like, oh, you know what? That's actually pretty cool. Or that's pretty funny. You know. Just like if you guys remember some of my past videos, the doppelganger storyline. That one was ridiculous to say the least. that was just one of those storylines where it's like, oh my goodness, are you freaking serious? You know, but I did like the sci-fi aspect of it, especially with it being Halloween at the time, so it made sense to go that route at the time. It's a clean little M2, honestly. I didn't know this was an archaeological dig. Is that thing foot powered? Even if it was, it'll still beat that circus wagon of yours. Wanna bet on it? Ha! Did you travel in time? Did you time travel here from the 50s? You're on. Cars are a lot faster these days, Grandpa. Goose it. Show this ankle biter how's the deuce rolls. By the way, just to think, this car that I'm driving right now is 90 years old as of like 2022. Like next year it'll be 91 years old. Like these, you know, they call them the Deuce because it came out in 1932. That's why they call it the Deuce. That's what they call these cars right here. You know. And let me tell you, like, it had the looks. It, you know, back in the days, it didn't have the performance because, you know, Great Depression and other things like that. But you know, what the? You're out of your league here. Now go back to Nowheresville, you goof. Oh my goodness. I have to use the accent the entire time. Now go back to Losersville, you goof. Look at that, already ready to stage up. Of course, we won't touch it just yet. Not yet. Alright, still gotta wait 23 hours and 46 minutes before day 2 is available. I do kind of like that aspect of how you have to wait for the next day to unlock. It sort of gives you that extra level of like jeopardy, you know. But in the meantime, yeah, this car is ready to rock. Ready to roll. Alright, you know, free crate number 4. And then here's what we'll do. We'll actually, thinking about doing some more PvPs. Actually, you know what? Let's do some campaign replayables. Because we still got, well, the Mustang GT is, fully staged up. But we still got an R32 to work on. So, yeah, we could do that. Hold on, let me see. Because we still got the Boss 302 to get blueprints for. We still got the R32 to get blueprints for, you know, and we got 3 weeks to do it. It's already at 4 stars, so we still got 3 more weeks to try to get that up to 6 stars. The NSX, I'm not too worried about at the moment, because we can, you know, because we still have the BRZ anyway. The Ascenza, honestly, there isn't anything we could do with it other than just upgrade, you know, gather materials to upgrade the parts. Same thing with the 911 and the SR and the Viper. Other than that, Unicorn, same deal. In fact, blueprints for the Unicorn are just atrocious to try to even obtain. But we can try to get blueprints for the M3. That I can do. So, out of here. And into the campaign. We still got some replayables to do. So, main focus is actually, honestly, the R32. I'm gonna do the other two cars as well, but I want to try to get these blueprints for the R32 Skyline. Because I know that this car can rock and roll. R32. I am very interested to see this. And just to add a little bit of extra insult to injury, let's try doing this without nitrous. Let's try it. I forgot how hectic this race is with traffic and all. Cross the line. Like I honestly impressed myself. Okay, so we're just gonna pick one at random. I'm gonna go here. You know, $4,000 cash ain't bad. I wanted to get the blueprint stuff, but it's fine. It's okay. We'll try it again. Before we do, I want to point something out. These blockade races, those are the ones that I freaking are like. Oof. I'll show you guys here in a little bit. Alright, so now that we've done effing around there, let's actually hop into the R32 for this next one. Now, we already know that we're going to be Ivy with this R32. I sent her into the cop. Oh, that was funny. Oh, that was too funny. I sent her straight into that cop, man. That was funny. Oh my god, that was good. Like, we were side by side, dirt going underneath the building, and just Wham! I'm sorry, that was so evil of me. But honestly, I'm gonna be on a mission for it. And I say that for this particular reason. I'm gonna use my fastest car for this because we already know that this car is just gonna absolutely obliterate, and we are gonna use nitrous. But main goal is to try to get as many police takedowns as I can. I want to take down every single freaking cop that comes across my way. Let's do this. And best way to take down a cop, use nitrous, because nitrous does double damage. So I already from takeoff. So I'm just gonna save Nas to do this. Ivy's gone. See that? Instant death. Oh, down. Boom. That's 4 cops taken down. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of destruction. That was a lot of destruction there. And did it under 40 seconds. And that's a lot. Oh, please, just give me a blueprint. Thank you. Oh, I need 8 more. Okay. That's good to know, actually. We can get to 5 stars inside of a week if we, do this consistently. But I have a small issue with consistency when it comes to this type of thing. But it's okay. Let's go on. I'm honestly wanting to focus on the M3. How many blueprints for the M3 do we need before we're maxed out there? Let's take a look. Slide to the right. Slide to the right. Slide to the... Oh, we need 6 more. Oh, yeah, we could definitely get that inside of 2 weeks. Yeah, forget the Boss 302. Frickin'... It's the M3 that I'm going after at this point. And we're not going to play around. No, seriously, we're not going to play around. We're just going to use my fastest car and just beep, boop, 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 just go. I've driven this car so much, my goodness. Wow. I sent the taxi sliding on his roof. Alright, let's just pick one. I kind of figured I wouldn't get the blueprint there. Alright, damn, almost 12:30. Alright, 2 more, let's go. Hopefully this one will be a little bit cleaner, but it's fine. Not looking for cleaning, you're just looking for wins here. Launch was worse. Ooh. That was an interesting near miss. Damn. Just driving, man. Let's go middle this time. Oh, money, bro. Be nice to get a blueprint, wouldn't it? Yeah, but doesn't seem likely here. 5 races in the campaign, done and dusted. Let's go ahead, Daisuke. Give it to me. One more time. Let's go. Like, seriously, 6 blueprints inside of, what, 2 weeks? Yeah, I can get that. I can do that. That's honestly, like, very attainable. It's just that I know that the M3 still won't be at that level as the Unicorn, but we can still try to get it out there, you know. I find it very funny that I have to work on all 3 of my Mustangs that I have. I find it really funny, honestly. Not oh Jesus, not in a bad way. Like in a funny way, not, you know, not like funny weird, but funny haha, you know. Oh boy, this is way faster than I expected. That's the oh Jesus, I went from 300 to 200 in an instant. These walls are dangerous, man. These walls are dangerous. Alright, but we still got the win. I'll take it. Oh boy, let's go middle again, see if we get a different result. Nope, we got fasteners. We didn't get a single blueprint. God bless it. Alright, but at the end of the day, we did get the 20 fuel done. And ladies and gentlemen, one more thing to do. Final free crate of the day. And plus, we'll do the premium crate as well. So, free crate. Sounds great. Free crate. Sounds great. And a thrust sleeve, which I don't think we really need. But nonetheless, we got it anyways. I nearly completed all the assignments here. So, free crate, free premium crate. Let's go ahead and grab it. I almost hit the buy 5 premium crates again. Hey, 2 blueprints for the Quantity's Egg 1-1. Now we can get that in a vault event. That'd be No Man's Land under the Dust Howlers section of the vault. Today's guaranteed item in the ×5 crate only. Oh no, I don't want to spend 500 gold for blueprints for the Sylvia. See, this is why I don't like this game sometimes. It'd be tempting me on things that the game knows